Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone had a great weekend. My weekend was just a little bit challenging. I had a situation where my business came under attack, but I really found support showed up for me, in people I know I've met online, some people that I've met, just in my life. But what I thought about when all of this was happening was that the places where I should have support, more specifically my children, silence, and there was nothing. And I thought about, it made me think about this video that I'm making right now, and it's about how I was the scapegoat in my family, and then I started having children, and part of me having children was that I wanted to build my own family and build my own support system. And what happened in my case, and I was very young, and I didn't recognize any of the things that I'm talking about now. I just couldn't. There was no way I would know about these dynamics. But as soon as I started to have children, I mean, what's the point in scapegoating someone if they can have children, and then those children will be their support system and validate them and support them, and they won't be isolated anymore. It would make for the scapegoating would have been for nothing. So the goal of the narcissistic parents is to continue that cycle, and to now scapegoat you with your own children, which is what happened to me. So I had my daughter, my first child, when I was 16, and I lived with my mother at the time. And immediately, as soon as I had her, my mother took her over as if that was her child. She immediately insisted that my baby call her mom and me by my first name. And to this day, that is still the case. And every time I try, my mother would say, I'm going to help you with her. And I didn't ask for help. I didn't want any help from my mother, but my mother just kept insisting that she needed to help me, which this is a cautionary tale. Anybody who's offering you help that you didn't ask for, I would just run away from that person. But she just would insist on helping. She needs to help me with my baby, but what she really meant was that she's gonna take my baby away from me, and probably because in her mind, maybe I didn't deserve to have her. But what's happened, and even to this day, my daughter does not acknowledge me as her mother, and I was alienated from my first child by my mother. And then I had other children. So I had 2 other children, and those children were alienated from me by their father, but with the help of my father. So everything was very strategic in terms of taking my support system away from me. The only child that I have in my life that's not alienated is the daughter that I had after I went no contact with my family. So my youngest daughter does not know my mother or my father very well at all. So she's not alienated from me, and we have the best relationship. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I mean, this weekend, when I was being attacked, it would have been nice to have support from my children, but nothing. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to mention the part of being scapegoated is that they will alienate your children from you as well. And any kind of support that they think that you may be able to have, they'll try to take that from you, which is what they did to me. And in alienating me from my children, they've alienated even my youngest daughter from her support system. She should have siblings. They should all be able to support each other, and that's non-existent in my family, unfortunately. So that's my cautionary tale for today. Anyhow, thank you for listening. And I'll be back with some more information about parental alienation, scapegoating, abuse, and narcissistic family traits. Have a great day.